Thanks for logging on to ABC15.com. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Expect another round of scattered storms today, primarily though over the higher terrain. It looks like the valley has a lower storm threat. We're going to miss out on storms today, catch a break after some very active weather this week. But we are in for a sizzling hot weekend as those drier conditions persist. I want to show you something on Futurecast. You see that flow of those winds from the northwest to the southeast? That will dictate the storm movement today. That also indicates that we're starting to pull in some drier air from the west as opposed to that moisture from the south. So with that drier air moving in, that's going to hinder our storm potential. And even those storms that develop across the higher terrain, they're going to be tracking from northwest, I should say, to southeast. So they'll be pushing away from the Phoenix area as opposed to toward the Phoenix metro. So that's all going to come into play today when it comes to our storm potential. That's why I've cleared out those storm chances again below 10% for the Phoenix area. You'll notice as you look at Futurecast, we'll see those scattered storms along the rim again from Flagstaff to Sedona, a few near Kingman, also Heber and Show Low. In fact, the White Mountains looking to be the most active spot today. The valley, the desert to the west and southwest looking dry today. Then going into tomorrow, we'll lose even more moisture across our state, so our storm chances will be limited even in the high country. Just a slight chance for a few spotty thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon and evening. The valley dry through the weekend and sunny too. A high of 109, a drier evening, some breezes gusting at times near 20 miles an hour. Tomorrow 110, by Sunday 109. So you notice that temperature hovering right around 110 through the weekend. Sizzling hot, our morning temperatures in the upper 80s for Phoenix. We'll stay dry through the weekend, then early next week we start to get a little bit more of that moisture back and storm chances bump up just slightly up to 10% going through next week. We're back under an ozone high pollution advisory today. That means ozone concentrations will likely reach unhealthy levels for people with breathing sensitivities. It looks like we'll see some improvements to that air quality, I should say, by the weekend, possibly back under a high pollution advisory early next week. High temperatures today running a few degrees above the 30-year average. 30-year average is 105. Glendale hits 107, 108 in a lot of spots with Phoenix topping out at 109. 112 today in Bullhead City, mid-90s in Sedona, and we're looking at highs in the upper 70s in Show Low. Overnight tonight, 50s for Flagstaff, so tomorrow morning a chilly start up there. Lows here in the valley down into the mid to upper 80s. And that's what you'll see valley-wide in case you've got early morning Saturday plans. Should be comfortable, but we'll be heating up fast, so keep that in mind as you're making your weekend plans. 109 today, a high of 110 on Saturday, and temperatures will stay near 110 every day going into next week as well.